everyone. This is a video about how to submit comments to the Hawaii County General Plan 2045, which is currently in its draft status. These comments are going to be due by September 26th. We've been talking about it a lot at our Wildfire Safety Advocates of Waikoloa meetings, and the General Plan is a philosophical document that's going to guide the next 20 years of planning and construction here on the Big Island. So it's a really good place for us to be able to voice our concerns and make sure that emergency evacuation routes are taken care of. That said, it is a little bit of a confusing process to do it, so I'm going to walk everyone through it right here. So there are two links in the description below. The first one is a series of talking points that are our suggested comments. We're going to open that one first. It's a Google Drive link, and I'm going to switch over to look at it. And there we go. We can see it. It's already up here. And this one is first explaining sort of what the general plan is about and why we think it's important for you all to submit some comments. We're kind of fortunate, quite frankly. These only get updated every 20 years, so it's just very coincidental that it is aligning with the time for us to start really pushing for a second road. And this is the place in which the planning department is going to be receiving comments for us. And there are 3 different chapters within the general plan that we have comments suggested for you. You can sort of read what the summary of the chapters are, and then below the community responses, that community response is our suggested comments, the non-italicized part. But the general plan itself, you can access it. The link is also, again, below in the description, but it's also listed within this Google Doc file that has our comments on it, but it says Final Recommended Draft General Plan 2045. I open it up, and it's in this new Convio website, which is a little unusual, we know, but this is what they asked for, so this is what we're dealing with. And what we're going to do is we're going to drag down, and the first thing you do, close this out. You don't need to search for anything. And we're already looking at the general plan right here. It looks sort of like a PDF browser where we can scroll through just like any other PDF you might want to look at. And what we want you to do is we want you to go to 3 different locations. First, we want you to go to Chapter 1, which is the introduction. You can drop down the table of contents up here, and we're going to go to the introduction. And then scroll down a little bit. And the way the comment section, the way the commenting works on this website is literally you just click somewhere. So like there, if I click, I can start putting comments. Right now it says my name, Matthew Chalker, already, so I'm not gonna add another comment. But all you would do right now is you would paste in there. So go in and you say, okay, community response. This first one, Chapter 1, introduction, the general plan. I'm gonna copy all of that. I'm gonna go over to the tab, add my comment. I'm gonna paste it. And then my comment type is a content suggestion. Then I will hit post comment, and it's going to show up right there for the public to see. You can also browse other comments. You can see, okay, here's one. You can see random people's comments throughout it as you scroll through and read it. And if you do that, it's actually quite important to note that this is supposed to be more of a philosophical document, and we don't anticipate that, every single line item in the suggested comments are going to show up on the final general plan. But we do know that the planning department has said that they will be looking at these comments and reading them. And so we hope that if we have enough people coming in and putting these comments through, the message will be clear that we take this seriously, we've thought this through, and we do hope that the next final draft, the final revision of the general plan has more things related to emergency egress routes in the Waikoloa area and wildfire in the Waikoloa area. So that's it. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments down below or email us at wildfirewaikoloa@gmail.com. And until next time, thank you so much. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.